Hi everyone, my name is Rachel and welcome to the French Seams. Thank you very much for joining me for today's video. This is 10 sweatshirts in 10 days. So I had the idea of doing this little mini series earlier in the summer, I think, when I did 10 days, 10 dresses. So thank you very much to everybody who watched that video. I will link it down below. But as the weather cooled down, got decidedly more dreary in Dublin, I decided that it would be fun to do 10 days, 10 sweatshirts. Because during this time of the year, I live in sweatshirts and my comfies because you just have to, don't you? So I would like to share with you what I've been wearing for the past 10 days, give or take. So I shall now spin you back to day one and I'll catch you again at the end of the video. Hi everyone, so day one sweatshirt is the Daya sweatshirt and it's by Maison Patterns. I was totally drawn to this sweatshirt, I think last year, because it combines two of my loves, which is sewing garments and patchwork, and it has this beautiful pieced front in the diamond shape, which is so pretty and really easy to do actually. And for that I use this beautiful glittery fabric which I got from the Crafty Studio, and then it slots very nicely into this sweatshirt. So it's got quite a low crew neck, and then it's got a really nice high-low hem with a really kind of angular hemband. I really like it. So I'll pop in a full-length picture of me wearing it here, but it's just a really nice comfortable sweatshirt, but it's just got that real elevated vibe with the diamond at the front, which is really cute. You can of course leave the diamond out entirely, or you could just do it as one colour block as well, which is really nice. But the way it slots in, it's got these really interesting style lines all around the sweatshirt, which I really love. So hope you enjoyed sweatshirt number one. I've just noticed in that piece there that you can see a little skeleton in the door here. So yes, my house is entirely decorated for Halloween, so you might see a few little random decorations around the place this week. Hi everyone, so we're now on day two of sweatshirts, and this is probably one of my most favourite prints. I think this is so much fun. I got this beautiful sweatshirting from Bornella Fabrics last year at Stitch Festival, and it is the cutest. So far away it looks like leopard print, but then when you get up close it's all these ladies' faces. It's so much fun. And I think I got maybe a metre of this, I think, and I was able to get a hoodie out of it, and I was so happy. I just supplemented it with a bit of a black cotton jersey. So it's got a fabulous big huge hood, and then it's got a beautiful crossover at the waistline. So this is a mashup of two of my favourite patterns. So the hood is the hot coffee hoodie from Waves and Wild, because it's got this beautiful crossover here, so it's all nice and warm. I don't really like when hoodies just match at the centre. I prefer when there's a bit of a crossover. And then the bodice is the Hug hoodie by Made It Patterns. You see me wear this so much. I've got this pattern in so many different fabrics. Pop in a full-length picture of what it looks like here. I just have it on with ready-to-wear black jeans. So it's got this beautiful crossover at the waistline. Sadly, you can no longer get this pattern anymore. However, thanks to the wonderful vlogger tour on So Phoenix September, my attention was drawn to a peekaboo pattern, and it's called the Pemberley Pullover, and it has that exact same crossover. I'm not quite sure if the construction is exactly the same, but it looks exactly the same. So if you do want to achieve this look, there is a pattern that is widely available now, which is great. That Pemberley Pullover comes in a variety of views at necklines, which is great, but the bodice is a little bit longer than the Hug hoodie, but of course it wouldn't be difficult to shorten that to make it this length. With this I do add in 2 inches because it was quite cropped. But yeah, I just love this jumper, and I'm very happy to wear in this today. I think it's a really funky print, and I always get a load of compliments while I wear this, and it's just gorgeous. So this is day 2. Morning folks, another day, another sweatshirt. This is the So Liberated Nest sweatshirt, and I absolutely love this because it combines two of my great loves, a jumper and patchwork piecing. So you can see it's got this fabulous bit in the middle, this star block, which I just love. If you can hear that, that's the dishwasher. I made this a couple of years ago completely out of scraps. I really love it. I love the glittery panel in the middle. This version I made with no cuffs and no hemband, but then I loved this so much I knew I had to make another one. So I've got a pinky version, and this version I did the cuffs at the hem, cuffs at the cuff, and the hem at the bottom, and I love both of them. So these are the two versions you can do. You can of course do this jumper with just a plain black in the middle as well, but I just love the style. All the style lines here and all the piecing, the way you get the front to have this block, I think is really, really nice. So this again is entirely scraps. It was just bits and pieces left over from other projects, so it's an amazing scrap buster. It's raglan sleeves, so the sleeve portion is quite large, but for the rest of it you can absolutely piece it. And if you had some lovely fabric left over, you could use that for the center panel or for the star. I think it's a really, really lovely fit sweatshirt. For this one I did of course bind the neckline, so I have a tutorial on how to do that. I'll link that down below, but I love this bluey one. I'll pop in a picture of me here wearing it. Just got some ready to wear jeans on today, but I just love these sweatshirts, and I'd love to make more. So for each of the little tiny scraps of jersey I've got left over, some of them have been earmarked for a bit of the lovely star. So love this sweatshirt. So I will chat to you again tomorrow. Hi everyone, so we're now 3 days later. I've not had any time to film, I apologise. So I'm going to catch you up on what sweaters I've been wearing over the past few days. So popping a picture here of what I wore 3 days ago, and it is the Love Notions Whistler sweatshirt. And this version is in this beautiful glittery fabric and glittery cuffing that I got from Carlo Fabrics a couple of years ago. So I've got this version, which is kind of an oatmeal-y off-white colour, and then I do have one in green as well, which I absolutely love. So the Whistler is a beautiful sweatshirt. It's got this lovely big collar, kind of a shawl collar. Then it's got the usual sleeve cuff, that's fine, but here the pockets are really lovely. So they're kind of built into the front panel in this very unique kind of shape, and they've got lovely pockets, so the construction is really cool. So that's how the pockets look on the inside. I think this is a lovely wintry sweatshirt, and I just had to put a little snowflake on because it reminds me of a kind of a wintry Christmassy jumper. I know it's October, but I still wanted to put a snowflake on anyway. I was going to say a sunflower, but sunflowers probably would have been more appropriate. So this is my beautiful Whistler sweatshirt, and as I say, I also have it in green in a more kind of sweatshirting. This is a lovely loop back French terry, but I just love how this looks, and it's super cozy. The next day I brought out probably one of my oldest me-made knit garments, and that is the Grain Line Lynden sweatshirt, which I haven't seen made very recently at all, and I think I would like to revisit the pattern. It got usurped by the Tilly and the Buttons Billy for sure. So this is my Lynden sweatshirt, again in a glittery fabric. So my lovely sister bought me this years and years ago. It's a brushback French terry. I think I made this in about 2017. It was just after I got an overlocker. I was delighted with myself. So this is the Lynden, and it's a raglan sweatshirt, just a plain raglan. I think in the pattern it comes with a variation for short sleeves as well. I've never made that. I've always just made the sweatshirt. So it's got the cuffs, and then it's got the hemband at the bottom. So pop in a quick picture of it here. In most of these I'm wearing my slippers. The weather is atrocious, absolutely atrocious. For this version I was trying to hack it, which didn't really go very well. So it does come down quite low. It's got a low, not a scoop neck, but a low crew neck. So I tried to raise that up on the pattern piece, but then of course I didn't quite know what to do with the neckband. So you can see I made a mistake on the seam allowance. It's a really narrow neckband, but I don't mind. I absolutely love it, and it's still going strong. What are we, 8 years later? So love the Lynden, and I definitely would like to remake it. So that fast forwards us to today, and I am totally in my scruffs today. So this is my beautiful new Reef sweatshirt from Green Style Patterns, and I've got it on with a pair of Stella joggers. So you can see my Stella joggers here, the lovely pockets, just a ready to wear t-shirt, and this is the Reef sweatshirt, so a very new make. It's got this beautiful zip detail at the front with a lovely little cover here, which is nice, huge big roomy pocket. Then it's got this beautiful style line here and a kangaroo pocket, and then at the back the style lines as well. See the back. So really cool construction, really enjoyed making it. It's all bound on the inside, all nice and neat with specky seamstress binding, of course. The only thing about this is it's quite short, so I usually wear it with tracky bums, tracksuit, as opposed to jeans, because it is quite short, and I do have plans to figure out how to lengthen it and make another. But it's in beautiful sweatshirting fabric that my very lovely friend Maeve kindly gifted me, and I just adore this colour. It does come also with holes, which I just love. So I love the sweatshirt, I really do. It just makes me happy, this colour, I love it. So I did a little contrast on the hood with this is actually cuffing fabric, ribbing fabric, but I think the pink makes a nice contrast and it's just super cozy and super warm, and I just love, love, love wearing this. So that's the last 3 days. So hopefully I'll be more on the ball tomorrow to catch you up with what I'm wearing. Bye for now. Hi everyone, so I'm just up here having a little cup of tea and thought I'd pop on to show you what I'm wearing today. So this is definitely an oldie but a goodie. This is the Sew House 7 toaster sweater. So the toaster sweater comes in 2 versions. This is the one with the kind of the funnel neck. It also comes in one with a kind of a slash neck. I can never remember which version is which. So I've got this one in a beautiful red colour. It's kind of a little bit festive-y, kind of. I don't have an awful lot of red in my wardrobe at all, but I actually quite like wearing it. So it's got this roll neck, it's a raglan sleeve, and then it's got a very, very deep cuff, and then similarly on the hemband as well. It's just a really, really nice, simple, straightforward, easy pattern that is just perfect for this time of year. So I do have another one, and it is also in a cable knit, and it is in this beautiful winter white, which I love wearing. This one I wasn't so successful in the pattern matching, but never mind. So I just love wearing these during the autumn winter. I think they're really, really pretty. This cable knit fabric I really do like. It does seem to pill an awful lot though, but it does not stop me wearing it. I think they're just the perfect autumn sweatshirt. So these are my 2 toaster sweaters, and I'll pop in a picture here of what it looks like. So I just have ready to wear jeans on today and a pair of my brown boots. So that is today, and I'll catch up with you again tomorrow. Hi everyone, so I'm back today to show you my Petite Stitchery Remy sweatshirt, and this is it. So it's quite an oversized boxy fit, and I was a little bit on the fence when I first made it, but now I absolutely love it. It's in this beautiful kind of speckled French terry fabric that I got from Rainbow Fabrics, these little neon speckles. It's really, really nice. And this version I made the roll neck. It does also come with a crew neck, and I've made that version too in kind of a Breton stripe cotton jersey, so a much more kind of summery version. It's got a very, very dropped sleeve, so you can see this seam line here, and it's got kind of balloon sleeves as well, which is very, very pretty. But the distinguishing feature is this lovely channel, so it goes all the way down here, so 2 channels, and then it's tied at the bottom with a little bow, a self-tied bow, which is really, really cute. So I do love this sweatshirt, I really, really do, hence the reason I've made another, which is always, always a good sign. But it's lovely now for this time of the year because, of course, with the roll neck, which I tuck inside, which I think looks quite nice, and it's very, very cozy. I know I said I'm doing 10 sweatshirts, but today you might get a little bonus make, so I will show you later and all shall be revealed. So catch up with you later. Surely you didn't think in a video about 10 days, 10 sweatshirts, I wouldn't at some stage be wearing a Tilly in the Buttons Billy. And this is my pumpkin version that I made very, very recently in beautiful fabric from my lovely, lovely friend Anne-Marie. The only difference I made in this sweatshirt was that I put in thumb holes, which is a really cute addition. I just love this sweatshirt, and I have a sew along on my channel on how to make a billy, which I will link below. So I'm off out to a craft cinema where they're showing a Halloween movie, so hence the Halloween billy and my lovely pumpkin earrings. So I better go and fire up my broom. Hi everyone, so it's a very, very dreary and rainy day here in Dublin. So it is the perfect day for my Maison Fauve Ressac sweatshirt. So this pattern came out around this time last year, and I knew the second I saw it that I just had to make it. It's got some really, really cool design features. So I made this version. I've made 2, that's how much I like it. This fabric is from the Crafty Studio. So it's a lovely kind of glittery rib knit, and then this lovely kind of minty turquoisey sweatshirting, which is lovely. So it's got a lovely wide neckband. It's a raglan sleeve sweatshirt. It's got these really, really nice kind of darts here, which actually you can see in this fabric. It's got lovely cuffs here, but then this is where it's slightly different. It's this really cool pocket detail here, and then the side panels are the ribbing as well, which is a really, really nice detail. So it's super, super cozy. It's got a back seam, which is lovely for fitting. My other version is a kind of a minty sweatshirt as well, which I really, really like. So it's just a really, really lovely pattern. I didn't have to make many adjustments. The sleeve length is great. It is quite a boxy fit, it's quite cropped, but I just think it's lovely and really, really cozy for this terrible autumnal weather. So that is what I'm wearing today. I've got it on with my Stella joggers because I'm just mooching around the house today. So I think we're almost at the end of my 10 sweatshirts, 10 days. So hopefully I'll catch you up tomorrow, which is going to be day 10. Hello again. So it is now day 10 and here is my 10th sweatshirt. Well, 11 because there was a sneaky little bonus in there too. And today, because it is a horrible day outside, I am wearing the Patchwork Lynden hoodie, which I just love. I think I made it maybe 2 years ago and it's just the coziest thing I think in my wardrobe, partly because of the fabric. I got this incredible fabric from the lovely Catherine in Carlo Fabrics, and it's an alpine fleece. And it's kind of shiny on one side and then it's got the fluffiest fabric on the inside. So for the hood, I did it double lined. So it is fully lined, but I reversed the fabric to get the beautiful lining on the inside. So it's got a huge big hood, a huge big crossover hood like this. Lovely sleeves, just set-in sleeves. It has thumb holes, which you know I love. And then it's got a waistband and it's got these beautiful pockets. So you can just see the seam of the pockets going along here. So really, really enjoy this pattern. I think it's really, really nice. It does come in a men's version as well called the Tony hoodie, I believe. And I've made that for Mr. French Seams as well, and he loves it. So it's super, super, super cozy and I love wearing it today. And coming into kind of October, November time, it's got a little bit of glitz, a little bit of glamour. So you can totally make this hoodie a little bit more stylish and maybe a little bit more seasonally appropriate. So I just love this one and that's what I'm tucking up in today. So I really, really hoped you enjoyed all those sweatshirts. As always, I will link all the patterns down below and I'll link all the fabrics. Because they're now a couple of years old, you mightn't necessarily be able to get the fabric, but I will certainly link the fabric shops. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions on any of the sweatshirts, please don't hesitate to drop me a comment in the comment box below and I will be sure to get back to you. So if you like this video, I very much love it if you give me a thumbs up and also please consider subscribing. If you enjoy these 10 days videos, please let me know again in the comment box below, or if you have any ideas for 10 days of something else, please let me know as well. I hope you all have a lovely week, a lovely weekend, whatever you're getting up to, and I will catch you all again very soon in my next video. Take care everyone. Bye.